I'm Scott Bain. They call me the old farmer, and this is my 2.5 cents worth. With all the COPPA going on, COPPA, with the federal government, the Federal Trade Commission, the things with YouTube and Google and such, it may be time that we sit down and create an association or a union or however you want to call it that helps speak for the YouTube providers, the ones that create the content. And where I think it's most important would be that with these rules and regulations that Google puts out, that they tie these things down tighter, and it's a little bit more black and white. You know, it's like the American Medical Association or NAB, National Association of Broadcasters, or NRA, National Rifle Association. There's numerous ones out there, and I'm just giving an example. Maybe not necessarily a union, because sometimes unions get to be almost as bad as what they're supposed to be protecting the employees against. So there are numerous concepts out there and things. Would I start one? No, I'm way too old to start something like this. But if it's done halfway decently, it's something that I would be willing to join and encourage other content creators to join up with. And so that when some of this stuff comes along with Google, we have a powerful voice that will come back and say, well, you know, if you want this policy, you'll have to define it to what you need it to be. And none of this wishy-washy stuff where some people get away with murder and other people don't get away with it. COPPA doesn't bother me too much, really, because I think there's been some abuses with young kids. Once it settles down with YouTube, I would like to see COPPA applied to the broadcasters, places where kids have access to materials they shouldn't. It's a little scary now with COPPA because we really don't know what it means, and the Federal Trade Commission has a concept of what it means, but it hasn't been really played out yet, so the dust hasn't settled yet to know exactly what is what. So once that happens, it may be time for us to create some kind of organization where content creators can band together and have a voice that's as powerful as YouTube. And that's not to create threats. Well, if you're going to do this, we're all going to back away from not creating content or whatever. But just so that they have to deal a little bit more honestly, meaning defining their terms better than what they're doing. Not honest meaning that they're breaking the law or anything, but that Google and YouTube have to do what they say they do and define what they actually mean. And it may be a thing that content creators, when they meet specific definitions, can get more income off of their channel because they're meeting specific goals. So it's just an idea that I'm putting out there. I would like to see some of the younger people who are more familiar with YouTube and such and understand better what's going on to talk among themselves and see if they can come up with an idea where we have an organization, and it could be loosely affiliated, an association of some kind, where we can all get together and speak with one voice. Well, this is the old farmer, Scott Bain, saying, be well.